Hello there everybody, GrimmChorizo here, and welcome to the 50th episode of Wrestling Roundup. This is a momentous occasion. Excuse me. See, it's so momentous, I'm just, I don't know. Either way, this is the 50th episode. It's pretty crazy, it's almost been a year that we've been doing this. But there's some pretty awesome news this week. Fastlane was just last week, so let's dive into those results first. In the opening match, Seth Rollins, Kane, and The Big Show defeated Dolph Ziggler, Eric Rowan, and Ryback. However, after the match, Randy Orton made his return and delivered multiple RKOs out of nowhere. Goldust defeated Stardust. Tyson Kidd and Cesaro defeated the Usos to become the new WWE Tag Team Champions, which is amazing! I was so surprised. I didn't think they would actually win, but hell yeah. Sting and Triple H went face to face, and Sting challenged Triple H to a match at WrestleMania, which was accepted. Nikki Bella retained the Divas title against Paige. Bad News Barrett retained the Intercontinental title because Dean Ambrose got disqualified. However, after the match, Dean Ambrose stole the Intercontinental title, believing he deserved to win it. Bray Wyatt officially called out The Undertaker for a match at WrestleMania. Rusev retained the United States title against John Cena. And in the main event, Roman Reigns defeated Daniel Bryan, meaning it will officially be Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. So overall, Fastlane wasn't too bad of a pay-per-view, honestly. It was pretty good. I would have rather Daniel Bryan win, but hey, whatever. The Brian Kendrick made a surprise appearance at NXT, losing to Finn Balor. It was announced that the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal will be making a return at WrestleMania 31. It was also announced that Bad News Barrett will be defending his Intercontinental title in a ladder match at WrestleMania, with multiple participants which haven't been named yet, but as you can guess from recent storylines, it'll probably consist of Bad News Barrett, Dean Ambrose, Dolph Ziggler, R-Truth, Daniel Bryan, and at least one other. So on Raw, after a terrible presentation of the Divas by WWE only giving them 30 seconds to have a match, it was the Bella Twins versus Paige and Emma. The match lasted 30 seconds. Fans took to Twitter to complain, and rightfully so, using the hashtag #GiveDivasAChance, basically saying, give the women wrestlers more time, give them better shots, and I completely agree with this. They have great talent from the women, and they come up from NXT, and what does it matter? I mean, down on NXT they get time, they get to showcase amazing matches, sometimes better than the men. But on the main roster, they're just used as a little sideshow attraction or a piss break. And it's terrible because they're such good talent. So hopefully this Give Divas a Chance campaign actually does something. And along with that, AJ Lee, who is currently injured, actually tweeted to Stephanie McMahon and responded about this, basically calling Stephanie out on being a hypocrite, saying that she needs to be the voice for these women, give them better pay, equal pay, and more time. And Vince McMahon responded by saying on Twitter, "We hear you, keep watching." So I guess we will just have to keep watching and see if they actually do something about this. So apparently this week on Raw, Brock Lesnar was there backstage and was scheduled to be used, but he walked out before the end of the show. The exact reason is not for sure, but rumor going around is it has something to do with his contract. This week, NXT superstar Solomon Crowe rescued a woman from a crashed SUV in Orlando, Florida. Rey Mysterio was officially released by WWE this week. He hasn't been doing anything for about a year, so it makes sense, but at least Rey is finally free of his contract and can, go and do what he wants now. Last week I talked about the heated rivalry between Jon Stewart and Seth Rollins. Well, this week, Seth Rollins crashed The Daily Show. Rumor has it that Sheamus will be returning soon, obviously from his promo videos, and he will be returning as a heel. But also not just a heel, a top heel in main event level feuds. If he's a heel, I'm perfectly okay with this. Sheamus, I really like his wrestling. I like him. He can put on great matches. He's not bad on the mic. He's got a fine character. The problem is when he's a face, it's stale and he just comes off as a bully. If he's a heel, it makes sense. He can be this dominant, just badass Celtic warrior. I'm all for this. I'm a fan of Sheamus, and I want to like his character and what they're doing with him. And as a heel, I think that will be true. As I mentioned earlier, The Undertaker was called out by Bray Wyatt at Fastlane. Well, the rumor is that the plan is for Undertaker not to appear until the actual match at WrestleMania, which personally I think is awesome. We don't see the Undertaker until the actual night of his match. That way it builds the suspense of will he be there, what will he look like? Because last year his streak was broken. I mean, we haven't seen him since. So I think it's perfect. I'm excited for the match, and I'm excited to see The Undertaker again. However, Bray Wyatt needs to win this match, but we'll talk about that as things get closer. So thanks for watching this 50th edition of Wrestling Roundup. Once again, it's pretty crazy, 50 episodes, but yeah, here's to another 50. So yeah, GrimmChorizo, thank you for watching, whether you watched from the very beginning, whether you're just joining me now. I really appreciate it. And I can't wait till next week to give you some more wrestling news, rumors, and recap. So see you later.